This is Prowl 1701, and we're here today to do a review of the Dark Sentinel in Guardian Blue. Now, this is a saber with sound, and it's my first Sentinel hilt with sound. I also have a Dark Sentinel stunt saber in Violet Amethyst. This saber is really nice. As I mentioned in my other review, I got it kind of similar to the Prophecy. Right here, it's got kind of similar setup right here with the choke points. Not quite as comfortable as the Prophecy, but still pretty comfortable. I like it. This one's got a few firsts, though. It actually has a black AV switch. Ultrasabers have started doing these now. Now, if you remember from my Dark Prophecy review, they didn't offer them. That was one of my main complaints, is I had to get it in this standard switch because they didn't offer a black AV switch. And I like my all black hilts like this to have, you know, a black switch, or it just looks weird for a silver switch to be on it. But they've added these new black AV switches, and it looks fantastic. There we go. Light that up for you. Have a look at that. Yep, Guardian Blue. That's their darker blue. Runs on one LED. Got a blue AV switch right here. There's my Prophecy in blazing red. Little light hole coming through. Now you'll notice the sound is different than the normal sound. This is the episode 2 sound font they do. I'll get more on that in a second. Another interesting thing about this saber for me is it's my first saber with their new V4 soundboard. The interesting thing about that, which is different from other sabers I have, is it holds multiple fonts. So instead of just having the default Obsidian sound font on it, you can actually switch different fonts. See, that's the episode 2, or I can cut it off. Hold the button down, and it goes into the menu, then tapping it
Episode 6
changes it. That turns it into a stunt saber right there, where there's no sound at all. Tap it again. You can actually hold up to 8 fonts. There's the Sith font. Hold it down. And you hold the button down, and now I'm in my Sith font. And cut it off. Again, I like it. I have the windows on the emitter here, just like I do with my stunt one in Violet Amethyst. Now, you can get this without the windows if you like, but I prefer it with the windows. It's the same way with the regular Sentinel, which is the same as this hilt, except for it's silver instead of black. Of course, there's the pommel, which is nice. The bed, I know, I wish I had a lighter bedspread on it. It would show the contrast between it and the saber better. I'm going to go ahead and hand this off real quick to my cameraman. Speaking of which, while I'm here, new apartment. Just got it. Just got moved in a couple weeks ago. New roommate, new cameraman. The old cameraman is happy for the break. So, pretty excited about all that. Most of the saber reviews will be coming from here for the foreseeable future. Oh, there we go. That off to you. Again, it's really comfortable. It's got these 2 choke points right here, which I like. Just a lot like the Dark Prophecy. Not quite as comfortable, but close. It's got these cool lined ridges right here, which are comfortable to hold. Got a nice sound there. And again, you can see how bright it is. It's a very bright saber. Illuminates pretty much the whole room. And now I can hear some of the different sound effects. This saber is really comfortable to hold, easy to use. I still prefer my Prophecies, but this one's ranking up in my top 4, top 5 hilts. Now we'll show you some more of the sound font changes. Just hold the button down, tap it. Ancient Saber. Now episode 1.
Confirmed.
There's the episode 1 font. Now, this is an upgrade to the regular V3 font that normally comes on it, that my review has on all the others that only hold the 1 font, the regular V3 soundboard. To upgrade to this V4 is only another $10. That's it. It's $10 just to upgrade. At least at the time of this recording, it's $10 just to upgrade. You can hold 8 fonts. I recommend doing it to all your sabers. All of my future sound sabers will be upgraded to the V4, just because you're getting so much more for such a little price. And if you're going to spend that much on a saber, you might as well get one you want. You can see the light coming through the emitters right here. It's light, it's easy to use. I'm a smaller guy, so I prefer a lighter saber. One of the reasons I'm such a fan of the Prophecy is I prefer these lighter sabers. Something like the Scorpion I liked. It looks great, but it's too big for me to use properly. Like I do with all my sabers, I have a 32-inch blade on this. And the great thing is Ultrasabers has been kind of revamping their website. You can actually order a 32-inch blade right from the options now. You don't have to request it in the comments like you used to. When you're selecting your blade types, when you're customizing your saber, it actually gives you an option for a 32-inch blade. The standard length is 36 inches, but I'm at 5'6" myself, and a 36-inch blade is a little too long for me. The 32-inch blade works perfectly, and I've noticed since I started doing these reviews, several other users on the forums have started using 32-inch sabers as well. This is the mid-grade blade. You'll notice when the saber is off, it looks silver. That's the mid-grade, standard mid-grade blade. They also do an ultra edge blade, like you've seen on some of my other sabers. If you've seen some of my other saber reviews, like my Manticore, my Bellicose, or my Initiate V3, they have an ultra edge blade, which looks white when it's off. They illuminate differently. You can't really see it on camera because the camera tends to overexpose. But if you see them in person, they illuminate vastly, very differently. So this is the Dark Sentinel, and we'll go ahead and show you real quick. First off, again, the blade is silver. On the Ultra Edge, the blade is actually white. So, and they illuminate very differently. The blade's removable. There's a little screw right here. If you take a little hex wrench, just take your little hex wrench and put it right there, turn it counterclockwise, and you can remove the blade in case you want to display just the hilt. Also, if you need to recharge your batteries, the pommel unscrews. And then your batteries are right here. Don't really want to pull it out any further than this or you risk damaging your wires. It takes 2 lithium batteries, which are rechargeable. When you first order your saber, make sure you order it with a charger. These are usually pretty easy to get out. Every now and then you'll get one that's pretty stuck in there. Just get you a little flathead screwdriver or a guitar pick and you can pop those right out and then put some new batteries in and pop it back in, screw that back in, you're ready to go. As you can see, make sure if you're getting one with sound, you get the vented pommel right there. Also, the pommel is MHS compatible, so you can swap this pommel out with pommels from other MHS compatible sabers. The emitter is attached. It's not removable like it is on some of the other sabers, like the Archon or the Manticore. It is a solid piece that is attached to it, so that does not come off. But it's a great saber. I like it. It's my second one. I also have a stunt one. Between the two, I still prefer my Prophecies. But the Dark Sentinel is also a fantastic hilt to have. Anyway, I hope you found the review helpful. I'm Prowl 1701. This is the Dark Sentinel in Guardian Blue with the new black AV switch and the new V4 soundboard, which I definitely recommend if you were getting sound. Thank you for watching.